Ooh, look at the light came on. It's really early, that's why the light came on. And Kay's putting new water in our water tank. It takes how much, babe? How much is that big container?
20 liters.
20 liters.
Yeah.
Not that Americans have any idea what that is really, but it's a lot. So I'll go around and take a picture of that. Here we are this morning. Actually, we're the last ones here. And that's what it looks like. It's like one of those big water jugs you get in the office buildings. And see, he just drained this whole thing. And this big teal colored tank is what holds our water. So we have to replace it every so often. And that's this morning's chore. Another beautiful morning with just so many zebra. We just had to stop so I could film them again. You guys, we went by where Halftail was last night, where we left him, and all that's left is a blood spot stain on the earth. About 12, 15 vultures just sitting there, and one little jackal, and that's about it. He's gone. There is not one bone. We drove to the nearest bushes and looked and looked and looked. Absolutely nothing. No drag marks. Nothing. It's as if he never was there. 2 nights ago. Oh, I should start with, this is why we didn't have any action at the lion yesterday. This hippo died, and the night before last, it was a complete solid hippo with a slight rip in its stomach. By the next morning, this was what was left, just bones. And they said there was like 100 hyenas here and lots of vultures. And that's why they were all here yesterday while we were over at the lion. And they're still here fighting over it. And there's more circling around, but they're kind of leaving it now. But is that amazing? Within 12 hours, basically, this thing was bones. You guys were just so excited. It looks like the marsh pride came back. These are the 2 young males right here. And right down in there are 2 more females. And behind me is a female nursing 1 cub. And Kay spotted a big male in front of him. They were hoping might even be Halftail. We'll keep looking. Okay, Kay always likes to park us by a tree to have any meal. So here we are by this gorgeous tree with Topi around it. And up on the hill are just a whole huge group of gazelles. Okay, now I'm going to get these gazelles because there are a huge group up here, but my phone hates photographing through the windshield. And if it sees a little speck of dirt, it globs onto it. So anyway, this is what I was showing you earlier. I've got ants biting me, you guys. That's why I'm jumping around and Kay's laughing at me. We're looking over this gorgeous area called Leopard Gorge. Kind of right out there to our left. I think I've got another one biting my leg. And this is, I went off to the bathroom and Kay set all this up while I was out there. It's absolutely beautiful. But I must have walked over some ants because I've got them inside my pants. And man, do they bite. Now we're in hot pursuit of a leopard. Kay drove us to the opposite side of this field, big meadow, because there's these warthogs up here, and she was looking at them. And sure enough, you won't believe it, she has slowly started creeping across the field. I'll show you. That tree right there with the bottom branch bent to the right, well, she was right there. And now she's in that tall grass coming this way. Oh, there she is, right there. The thing is, these warthogs will chase her. And Kay says she'll have to run as fast as she can with whatever she catches and get up in a tree. And that's why she will do this where a cheetah won't. God, this is so exciting. Look at, she's just barely slinking along. And Kay has told me that leopards aren't long distance runners by any means, so they like to get closer to their prey. And warthogs are very observant. Well, they are nervous. How do they know? You can't see her for anything. How did they know? They must have smelled her. Well, you guys, we've been watching this group down below us, and all 7 vehicles have finally disappeared except for one. And believe it or not, they've lost her. They all just, she got down by the creek and poof, she's gone. So Kay said, maybe we better run down and help them. And then these elephants started by. So we'll go down and find her. Leopards are notorious for getting next to water and just disappearing. Okay, guys, Kay found her. Believe it or not, she's under that bush right there. All right, she's under this bush. The one on the left. You cannot see her. Kay just happened to see the tip of her tail flick a little bit. So we're gonna stay here. She's sleeping. I guess we're gonna stay here? Yeah. You know, finding a leopard's really difficult. So we'll just stay here and see what happens. Now you can just barely see spots in there. And that's where she is. Look at that. Nobody would ever know this in a million years. But we were on the other side. Parked right over this little spring. Up there on this bank right here, in case saw her tail flick. That's all it took. We got her. You guys, Kay and I are just getting slap happy. We have been here so long watching this cheetah. I mean, this leopard. There we go. And now there's a zillion vehicles around here because there's nothing else really going on. And so we're going to start photographing zebra and counting their stripes just for fun. Because why not? Okay, I might be in trouble here. I just told Kay we can make it through this with no problem. With Mary and 4-wheel drive. He was going to go around and I said, oh, come on. Let's do it. So he said, okay. So he's going to go for it. The thing is, we just don't slow down. So I'm going to take you guys with us. So hang on. Kay would say, hang on. Don't slow down. That's
Yes,
the whole
boss.
thing.
Yes, boss.
And he's just, your momentum will take you. Mary weighs enough, she'll take you right through it. And she's got great tires. Don't slow down. Go! You don't go fast enough, Kay. That's a problem. See? Yahoo! That was so easy. It was so easy.
Those smells are scary.
What?
It's very scary. I'm terrified to death. It's like putting my life on the line.
Life just flashed before you. There, that might be in better focus. This is the female leopard you saw a couple of days ago at night with her baby, and they have a gazelle kill up in the tree with them. And this tree is very small for them, but I suppose it was the most convenient because there are hyenas all over around down here. And they're beginning to even kind of argue with each other if one goes through that they feel doesn't belong to their clan. They just had a little tizzy fit a second ago. And they've been laying right under the tree. And they're hoping that they drop the kill, but they would also kill that baby in an instant if it came down. I've seen it happen, and it's horrible. So they're kind of stuck up there, and I don't know for how long. Too long. Sunset, guys. We've seen 3 leopards today. One was a female with her baby up in the tree with a lot of hyenas underneath, which was not nice. And the other one was a female, I'm sorry about the wind, the female that was very elusive and skittish. And we finally left her. And hopefully, oh, Halftail and his pride, we think his women are back, which was, we were going to look for them tonight. Maybe we'll have time, but right now we're going to have a sundowner. And I just wanted to have you see how beautiful this is. I'll turn around in the next shot and show you Mary. You guys, it's 7:45. We're on our way back to camp and we found them. The river pride. Well, no, the marsh pride that's taken over the river pride stuff. Okay, what's out there, Kay? There's a...
I think some of the females must have gone hunting this.
But there's a young male on the right.
2 young males and 2 young girls.
Okay, and that's it right now?
Yeah, the rest could have been somewhere else. Maybe we can drive around.
Okay. Or they're hunting, huh? Whoa, this is so cool. We wanted to see, there were 3 males this morning. And but there should be a female with a baby, at least one.
Yeah, might have gone hunting.
With a baby?
Oh,
No, it was a little baby. Look at you guys, spring hares. Spring hares? They're like little kangaroos. Aren't they just cuter than cute? Look at that. Look at these little things. They're like rabbits that hop. But they're cuter. Guess I found a hole. All right, the spring hares went down their hole and got away from us. And Kay says actually nothing, the cats don't hunt them much at night because they're too hard to catch. It's easier to get a rabbit because they always stay close to their hole, so they just zap down it. He's trying to find more because they just hop around all over that night. But they're so cool. They're like a rabbit on hind legs, like a what's the word? Kangaroo. Yep, you got it. And then they're kind of rusty colored. Well, shoot. We usually see them along here too.